You ain't never passed out no flies in the cold. You ain't never put no promo posters on them poles. You ain't never dropped your nuts or thrown a show. Just
He's going to be one of our art vendors for the Arizona Hiphopfest, our Artwalk, for this festival. So I got a little tripped up on my words there.
You good?
But I wanted to see if we could talk a little bit about what you got going on, because I always see you everywhere doing like murals to like little sculptors and whatever, dude.
Man, I always got too much going on and not getting paid enough. No, no, honestly, I've been getting back to just I'm just getting back to myself and painting and creating for myself and what's pure, what's on my mind, what comes to my mind. So I haven't really been like super busy with other people's projects, which is technically like the business side of being an artist, right?
Okay.
And just kind of focus on my own stuff. So as you said, yeah, I've been doing sculpture work the last couple of weeks, diving into that. I have spray cans from 5 years ago till now. Like every project I've done, I've recycled my spray cans and but I've been holding on to them for ideas of doing sculpture work with them, and now I'm finally doing that. So yeah, so right now we're working on that and trying to figure out how to be good with welding and just learning a new medium basically.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh my goodness. And I see you do like 3D printing and like
Yeah,
stuff too.
yeah. On the digital side, to keep myself like sometimes I've learned that like not everything needs to be painted on the wall, because that's how I started. I've always just like large scale. I'm like, bro, let's go to the wall. Right. So now I digitally draw and I'll paint and stuff like that on my iPad. And then I picked up Nomad Sculpt, which is 3D sculpting on my iPad as well. So sometimes when I'm like thinking of like a cool figure, I'm like, let me see if I can just do it on my iPad, because I don't really care to do it like with clay per se, but I also just don't have that set up. Like I don't have a bunch of clay just readily accessible. So, but yeah.
So does it seem like you're always just like on go? Like you're just like.
Right now I'm on go. I feel like the last 2 years I've been no. I've been chilling. I was chilling a lot the last 2 years. I feel like I had to just figure out a lot of stuff and see where I'm at and what I want to do, because I feel like I was just too locked in, or I got lost in the sauce of just working and doing projects for people. And so right now I feel like I'm finally back to like, all right, this is stuff I want to do. This is me talking again. So it kind of just locked in on that. So, but yeah. I gotta sell some shit soon though, or find another project.
Okay, so my like impression of you, because I've seen you like a few different times. I'm like, damn, this guy, he's a hard ass worker. So I really wanted to reach out to you and get you as an art vendor.
Yeah,
but one thing that really stuck out to me was the 602 day that happened. Not that long ago, I think.
Yeah.
And you had just shown up. Now, I don't think you were doing anything. You kind of just showed up as a guest, and the city of Phoenix was there, and they came up to you and was like, "Hey," I was like, "Oh, okay."
Yeah.
That's what they're asking you where you want to go ahead and paint, and they're like, "If you see a spot, just go." I was like, "Okay, you got it like that."
I'm dead. Nah, I mean, I definitely have made a lot of moves, made a lot of connections, done bigger projects, and I've worked with the city a couple of times, but I feel like it's a facade, man. People see stuff on Instagram just and kind of hype it up. I'm no different than anyone else. I'm struggling like most, trying to figure it out. I think I had years that were great, but I'm like, on the business end of it, man, I hate the business side of it. So I'm not like that. I'm not that great with it, but I'm learning to be better. But I'm also still like, I'm more impressed with trying to be like a dope creative and like get my ideas out more than it is just trying to get paid. But so I think that's kind of my like the difference with me. It's like, yeah, it looks like I'm out here killing it and doing stuff.
But I
really
see you everywhere. Like, I see your murals everywhere. I was literally at First Friday yesterday, and I was like, oh, those are his gold paintings. Yeah. The whole walk right there.
And that's the thing. I'm like, some of these, it's like, I feel like I already have enough murals.
Right.
Like, I'm like, there's a point where it's like, all right, what else is there? So I'm like, I'm more interested in trying to get the bigger gigs now, doing art calls and stuff where it's like, all right, I should be able to get these other ones, but it also takes time to get comfortable with applying to gigs and doing that stuff. It's such a different jargon and different like brain, different muscle in the brain that you're using. Because I'm like, bro, I don't be writing. I never knew I was like, you're supposed to be writing I'm like, damn, I thought we could just be an artist and people just pay me every time. But obviously it's not that easy, y'all. There's a lot of other stuff, and you just gotta get more business oriented at the end of the day. So
Well, dude, I am impressed. I have a quick question though. So I've noticed that you do animations, or like I assume that you're doing
really
animations.
simple
Do you
animations.
did you like go to school for it, or did you kind of self-taught?
I'm all self-taught.
Oh my god, I love that.
Even right now, I'm welding, using a welding machine. I'm like, man, I learned how to weld, and I have a construction background, so I'm comfortable with using a lot of tools.
Yeah.
And so I learned way back then, and it was like very basic stuff. I just like, okay, remember what do I remember from that, and now I'm really incorporating it. But like learning how to create good welds and dealing with the material and all this other stuff, all self-taught, just figuring it out. And I'm welding spray cans out of all things.
I know,
So it's
I
not
see
easy.
that.
It
Yeah.
is not easy to weld because it blows out the wall so easily. So.
Well,
But
it's
yeah,
like thin, they're hollow,
very
so
thin.
I was kind of thinking about that too.
Yeah, trust me. I'm sure everyone thinks about it, like, how's he doing that? I'm like, yeah, it took me some tries, so I'm figuring it out, and I got my own little techniques. So maybe I can't share it. I can't share it no more. Cause now people gonna probably try to take my ideas. So I gotta keep that one close.
Process behind it. I was like, that looks difficult.
Yeah.
But...
It is definitely difficult. I've messed up a lot of cans already, but I'm okay. I got a lot of cans to go. So. But I'm excited to do a bunch of different sculpture stuff. Like I just did that little old school S that we all do in our notebooks that everyone's familiar with. That was an idea that came to mind like 2 days ago, and I finished it out yesterday. So I was like, but it was a quick, cool little sculpture piece, and like that really grew my confidence because I got my reps in. So yeah, a lot of practice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, did you want to say anything? You want to shout anyone out?
Nah, man, I don't be on the radio. I don't know to shout out. Shout out my mom. Shout out Jamaica. Boop, boop. No, sorry. Yeah, I'm good. That's all I got to say. I'll see y'all at the festival.
Yeah. Go ahead and catch us at the Arizona Hiphopfest on December 13th. We are going to be live painting. We have a lot of vendors lined up. I actually have a few more vendors that are going to be coming up on this broadcast, so we'll be right back.
Seems like every year about this time we gotta remind them, Blaze. We gotta remind them that they need a bad guy like me. So these cowards have somebody to point their finger at and blame. Okay, I'll be your bad guy. You ain't never passed out no flies in the cold. You ain't never put no promo posters on them poles. You ain't never dropped your nuts or thrown a show. Just bitter on the internet, complaining all alone. You were scared to shoot, I planted seeds, they bearing fruit. Shot my shot, rep my block, best believe I stand on truth. You can't hear them boos, tone deaf to the truth. I'm sorry, homie, only so much auto-tune can do. I embraced my reflection, my perfect imperfections. City called me mayor, I never won an election. Ride around my town dolo with no protection. Gave my life to God, the blood of Christ is my protector. I'm not afraid to die, I can't wait to get to heaven. Northside pride, I proudly represent my section. Arizona, though, I'm a testament to flexing. Spartans, what is your profession? I throw shit up at that wall just to see what sticks. Haters on my balls, y'all can eat this dick. Extendo on the 40, go ahead, eat this clip. White boy, crazy, no shit. Came up off the block, baby, about a whole brick. Chop it into 16, whole zips. Gymnastics in that Honda, now we watch that whole flip. Every show we throw is packed. Everything we touch is let you know this. What you forgot? I was really on stage, I really rap. Was really in the trap, I was really flipping packs. I really got hands, your boy can really scrap. And if you really got beef, I really pull up in all black. So if your hoe ass has got something to say, please pull up to my spot, we can run that fade. Drop a pin on my location, you know where the boy stays. Grinding in my office all day, every day. 20 years in the game, in the name of respect. Still banging my set, CTLTAF. We do this for the ones we'll never forget. I can't wait to see what God has next. Southwest, stay blessed. Yes, it's just us. Cutthroat logic today and forever. Even if I am the last man left. Respect the underground. Icon.
Hey, yes, Raina here. We have another one of our art vendors, Jerome Man.
Oh, hello. Hi, good evening, everybody. Hello, how you doing?
Yeah, so I did want to go ahead and start off by saying he is Native American. He's representing for the tribes. But I wanted to give him a chance to go and talk about himself and talk, a little bit how about his journey and what he's, doing. So, Jerome, where are you from?
I'm from a place called Gallup, New Mexico. I'm also from up north, in a place called Nazlini. So it's like in between like Chinle and Ganado. It's like right there in the canyons. Yeah. So that's where I'm from too. So I grew up out there. Like there's no electricity out there, no water, so grew up that way. I guess that's where my art started because that's all we had. We had no TV, so we just kind of like had comic books and just drew what we saw at a young age, and it's pretty cool. I mean, it's only past time. But yeah, that's where I'm from.
So would you say like your inspiration comes from like the tribe and like your culture where you're from?
These days, yes. Like yes, right now. Yes, currently. Um, uh, what I've been doing recently is I've been very involved with the Apache Oak Flat. Oak Flat is what I've been involved with. A lot of the things that we've been doing is coming up against the mining company up there and saving Oak Flat, which is like a holy ground. And it's a very nice place. I've been up there several times this summer. It's a place where you can gather so many medicine for yourself. It's a place where you can be able to connect, and everything is there. And there's a lot of history there. And I like to just hang out there. And my most recent sketches and my most recent drawings and illustrations, they're all based on those. I have a little collection of what I've been doing is going up there, and I stand up there, and I find a place I want to illustrate. I look around, and there's like several different nice features, and I just kind of take my time, and I find a spot, and I just illustrate. Usually I would carry art supplies with me up there, but then I started thinking like maybe I want to do it like just with everything that's here. So I took I've been taking like charcoal pieces from like leftover campgrounds,
Oh wow.
and I've been using those to be able to illustrate the pieces I've been doing these days. I like them. They're fun.
That's beautiful.
Yeah. A lot of the other stuff I've been doing is just challenges. But a lot of the things that really started me off was changes in the world, things in front of us, what happens to us. So I would make like stencils and small stencils, and I would go and put them across the city. Not too far from here, there's actually still one I'm kind of surprised. It makes me happy because I think that's the only one left. It's been there for I think like maybe 12 years or probably 15 years. It's just I'm just so I don't tell anybody where it's at, but a few people do what I'm talking about. But I'm from this little area too where we're at right now. But a lot of the stuff was from stencils. When things happened, I would make a piece of it. So some people have my stuff out there, and I'm very happy that's on their walls right now. A lot of that stuff means a lot to me, and I don't want to part with it, but I know that it's in a good home right now. So, yeah, most recently I sold a painting I didn't want to sell. My friend Jane has it. She's in a band called Angela Falling,
Oh wow.
and they're pretty cool. They're a really cool band, and I mean I'm really into the local scene of music, mostly the punk scene. Angela Falling's awesome, and I've been she bought my painting, and it's on her wall. The painting is called Looking for Today. It's a painting of a girl. She's tying her hair up, but it's from the view of the back. I wanted to do a painting where I wanted to paint somebody. I didn't want to paint like the facial features, like the eyes, nose, and the mouth, or anything. I mean, that's already been done a lot. So I kind of like wanted to think maybe from behind, from like a bird's view, from where she's tying up her hair, and it looks really nice. I mean, I took a lot of detail for the hair, so that's what I've been doing. Like I've been really just focused on having fun with it, trying things that are like I know I can do it, so I'll try it, and it's been very fun throughout the whole way. I think these days is mostly landscapes. I think mostly landscapes, or mostly what I see, and I just put it on something. There are so many mediums I mess around with, so primarily I'm a pen and ink.
Okay.
I like to do pen and ink, just black and white, and I love that. But I've been messing around with like oil pastel.
Oh, that's hard.
I know, I love it. It's so fun.
Oh.
Yeah, just blending colors, understanding theory, just taking a risk, and that's what it's all about with creativity. I think is just taking a risk, and trying it. And if it doesn't work out, you got to just keep trying again. And that's what happens with the things you want to get in life. Is just if it doesn't work out, just don't give up. Just let it go, put it on the back burner for a bit. It could be another goal for another day, but that's one of the biggest things I've been learning with art that helps me out, and that's what I've been doing.
You know, a lot of people have been telling me that too. Because, like, for me, I'll get stuck on a painting and then they'll say, you know, come back to it, try something else. And I'll go start another painting, I'll come back. You know, right now I have like 3 paintings going on, but we're not going to talk about that. You know?
That's so cool, though. I mean, I seen your painting that you were doing on online. It's really nice. It's fun.
Yeah,
It's fun to be part of the creative community because anybody can just talk about what they've been doing with their portfolio or whatever they've been doing for like maybe even their whole repertoire, and it's just like catching up with a friend or somebody, or like just a foreign language of some sort. Yeah.
So I'm really excited to see what you're gonna paint on this coming Saturday. Honestly, it's
Yeah.
less than a week away.
It
It's
really
like,
is.
It's happened so quickly.
Yeah.
I'm so excited though. We're all gonna be live painting, and you know, there's gonna be a lot of great music. I'm actually gonna be throwing out some blunts, you know, to my crowd. So
That'd be
hopefully
fun.
you gotta be there. I'm gonna say one for you.
Okay,
But-
that sounds like fun. I will get one.
Or you gotta definitely bring your friends, your family,
Mm.
your band that you said who were you?
Angela Falling. There's so many bands out there. Like, you know, one of my favorite bands out there is Angela Falling, of course, and you got TA80.
Mhm.
Like, they just put a new album out, Open Late, and I just can't stop listening to that album. It's amazing. A lot of the other bands like out there, AG Session, they're a really cool band. A lot of these bands are punk rock bands, and one of my other favorite bands, like Bowcat, they're all from Tempe, and they're all from here, you know?
I love the local scene. Yeah.
I think they're all really fun, and I look forward to seeing them. And I want to also say, like, what really started me to start selling art was probably working in a art studio that's for behavioral health called Art Awakenings. I used to help people out, the people that used to go there. We did art therapy, and then some people want to sell that art, so there's a studio downtown on, like, Roosevelt and First Street, on the corner right there. And they're open every first Friday, and you can go over there and check out the paintings of the people that go there, from the groups, and also the modalities they teach over there, and a lot of those things are really nice. And that's where I kind of started out, selling art from there, and then I want to say that Snailmate helped me start. They're a local band, Snailmate. Well, they're really cool, awesome, like local band. And if you haven't heard from them, you should go look them up too. They're really cool. They gave me a chance a long time ago when they started out too. I want to say maybe like 9 or 12 years ago. It was kind of a long time ago. They had shows, and I would sell my art there too, like those stencils I was talking about.
Okay.
So, and that was really fun. So a lot of those things I've been doing from back then to now, it's just really cool opportunities. The most recent one I've participated in was probably at Rip's Bar, over like on Oak and 16th Street.
I've heard about them, yeah.
I sold art over there, and this other place off of like Scottsdale Road and McKellup's called Nexus Entertainment. It's like where they sell trading card games of so many different kind of games out there. There's these card games, and the art some of the art I do, some of the art's hanging up there too. So I try to get involved with the community a lot, and I really appreciate the opportunity I'm having right now to be able to go vend and also live paint down at the hip hop festival. So it's really fun.
Well, I do appreciate you for coming out, doing the interview with us, and also reaching out to me. I
Yeah.
always love when people just take that initiative and, you know, put their foot forward and do what they need to do. Because, like, when it comes to our dreams and it comes to our passions, we gotta make sure we advocate for ourselves, and I really do love that.
I like that. I know, it's really fun. I love doing this, and this is pretty cool. This is really cool.
So I am gonna go ahead and have our next art vendor coming up
Yeah.
soon. But I would love having you here, and I can't wait to see you live paint on Saturday.
That sounds like fun. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it too. We'll be able to have fun, and I can't wait for the event. It's all positive moments to be able to just move into the next part of life. Looking at your old version of yourself and moving into the next version of yourself, and it's not familiar, but these feelings are. So just that's what I feel right now. It's fun.
It's
Positive.
a community, you know. I
Yeah,
love it.
that's right.
So we will go ahead and be right back. I'm gonna go ahead and bring on our next vendor. Just be right back.
All right.
Seems like every year about this time we gotta remind them, Blaze. We gotta remind them that they need a bad guy like me. So these cowards have somebody to point their finger at and blame. Okay, I'll be your bad guy. You ain't never passed out no flies in the cold. You ain't never put no promo posters on them poles. You ain't never dropped your nuts or thrown a show. Just bitter on the internet, complaining all alone. You were scared to shoot, I planted seeds, they bearing fruit. Shot my shot, rep my block, best believe I stand on truth. You can't hear them boos, tone deaf to the truth. But sorry homie, only so much auto-tune can do. I embraced my reflection, my perfect imperfections. City called me mayor, I never won an election. Ride around my town dolo with no protection. Gave my life to God, the blood of Christ is my protector. I'm not afraid to die, I can't wait to get to heaven. Northside pride, I proudly represent my section. Arizona, no, I'm a testament to flexing. Spartans, what is your profession? I throw shit up at that wall just to see what sticks. Haters on my balls, y'all can eat this dick. Extendo on the 40, go ahead, eat this clip. White boy, crazy, no shit. Came up off the block, baby, about a whole brick. Chop it into 16, whole zips. Gymnastics in that Honda, now we watch that whole flip. Every show we throw is packed. Everything we touch is let you know this. What you forgot? I was really on stage, I really rap. Was really in the trap, I was really flipping packs. I really got hands, your boy can really scrap. And if you really got beef, I really pull up in all black. So if your hoe ass has got something to say, please pull up to my spot, we can run that fade. Drop a pin on my location, you know where the boy stays. Grinding in my office all day, every day. 20 years in the game, in the name of respect. Still banging my set, CTLGAF. We do this for the ones we'll never forget. I can't wait to see what God has next. Southwest, stay blessed. Yes, it's just us. Cutthroat logic today and forever. Even if I am the last man left, respect the underground icon.
Yes, Rena here again. We have Sensi. She actually just let me know what it means. I think it's so beautiful because I'm such a pothead. Check out my shirt. Shout out to Just Blaze. Yeah. Unofficial sponsor. We'll talk about it though.
Yep, Just Blaze.
Yeah, I love Just Blaze, but I have my girl Sensi here. She's gonna tell us a little bit herself. I actually wanted to ask you, what started your whole art journey? What do you do?
I do a little bit of everything, whatever, like paint, graffiti, regular painting that's like on canvases, drawing. I started out when I was like 6 years old,
Oh, that's beautiful.
and then ever since then, like my dad, he was the main one that I guess supported me through the whole thing, asked me to draw whatever, and I don't know, just that's how I continue to do my art stuff and try to humble myself from the beginning.
Your daddy's girl?
Kinda.
Yeah.
No.
I love my father, so I'm daddy's girl, you know. That's beautiful.
Yeah. Kind of nervous. Sorry.
No, you're fine. You're fine. So I did notice that you had sent me like a picture of, your picture, and you had like these paintings in the back. Is that your stuff?
Yeah, that was mine.
Dude, I love that. So you have your stuff in galleries? You like have it on display and stuff?
I haven't done anything for the gallery since that skateboard.
Uh-huh.
I want to start doing more things, but
Dude, it's a community. So honestly, one thing that I've like noticed ever since getting into the art community, just put yourself out there. You're doing great by just starting out with that. You said you did a skateboard and you had it on display. A lot of people can't even put themselves out there to put themselves on display and do what they need to do. You know?
yeah.
That is amazing, and I do appreciate that. We're on this art community. We kind of are in the same circle, and I love I love the opportunities. Is what I'm pretty much coming down to it.
Yeah, try to.
I'm sorry. The thing about the community though is you are now here. There people are in the community. You go to the Arizona Hiphopfest. There's other artists that are going to be there. We all talk to each other. I actually started off like a few years ago in our community, and you just put yourself out there. Everyone talks to each other, and then opportunities just come. One thing that I can definitely feel like being nervous. Oh my goodness, the longest time I've just been like so scared or had like stage fright and stuff. It comes with time, you know. Like, dude, you're really pretty. I just want to say it. really pretty. I love your shades, and I was actually looking at your hair, the
Thank
curls. My mom, she'd be like spending all the time like curling her hair, but I think it's like a native thing, like the beautiful curls that come like that. You know, I love
Yeah.
it.
Thank you.
But back to what I was saying though, like I was looking at your art, and one of my friends that I was talking to, he said that you also do like spray paint.
Yeah, I also do anything that does like mural wise.
Oh wow.
Not only letters, but like anything that has to do with our culture, like um, Akmeratam, River people, Salt River.
Oh yeah, sure.
Um,
People.
yeah, anything that has to do with my culture, I guess, and try to spread it out there and you know let them know that we're still here, and that's what I wanna like do for the live painting
Oh,
on
that's
the
cool.
13th.
Do you have any projects going on right now? Anything that's in the works?
Mm, just like doing my own personal thing, such as like autumn style with rolling like a joint or something, but like her being, I'm still working on those paintings, but that's something new, I guess, for me.
Oh, okay.
Nobody does, I guess.
See, I love it. I love it. Shoot. Actually, one of my friends was telling me that like he wanted to do some work with you too, like because you're spray paint. Cause me and him, I'm doing some music with different people, you know, throughout the community. And your name came up, and he was like, "Oh, the girl that I was telling you about, she actually was talking about vendoring." I'm like, "Oh, okay." So like, I just that just goes back to like the whole community point of it, you know.
It was
these
that Kino.
opportunities. Yeah, Kino.
Shout out to Kino.
Yeah, Kino actually comes here to the Icon radio station too. He does his stuff. Do you have anyone that you want to shout out? I know that you said that you were your tribe.
My family, I think they're watching right now, so they're kind of making me nervous.
Oh.
um, just like the organizers and you know everybody that's part of this. You, Kino, myself for you know actually coming out here and doing it. Um, God and my guardian angels that look out for me all the time.
So you've been doing art for some time, and like you're part of the community. You know, I love that. And it seems like you have some really good support from your family. Are they
Yeah,
gonna be coming
I
out to
do.
the show?
I'm pretty sure a lot of people are gonna be there.
Oh, I love it. Oh my goodness, I love that.
I've
I
done
actually-
live painting before, but it's still nervous to me. I still get shy or whatever,
Yeah,
but
I get you.
I mean, but I like the atmosphere and everything once I'm in it and once I do it. Sorry.
No, I get you the same way because like for me, whenever I do like live painting or performing, I always need like a blunt or like a joint or like to be honest, I made a little observation because I don't drink a lot, but like I notice when I do my performance, I need like at least like a shot of something to like get my nerves, you know, and then maybe a slow smoke. Then I'm good. I'm like, okay, I could do this.
Yeah, little encouragement.
I'm like on top of the world, you know.
I was thinking about that, but I just smoked the blunt and I was okay.
Yeah, no, it's pretty good. But you know, one thing I've noticed though is time. You know, you gain confidence, and honestly, you have a lot of potential. I see you, dude. I seen your stuff, and I've heard about you. You know, so I'm like, hey, I can't wait to work with you too.
Yeah.
I would love to collab. You
I'm
do
down.
spray painting stuff.
Yeah.
I actually do spray painting also. I'm working on like a mural in my best friend's backyard. I'm doing the whole backyard. And so like I'm always trying to find like, you know, people that I can like kind of learn off of, you
Yeah.
know, and we can hit up some
Yeah.
spots and you know.
Got you.
Yeah. I would love to see what you got going on with the spray paint is all I gotta say. But I'm really excited to see what you got going on for the Arizona Hiphopfest, what you're gonna be live painting. I'm a little like indecisive on what I'm gonna be painting. I'm pretty sure like all artists are pretty much, or I assume, are like procrastinators or like indecisive when it comes to that type of stuff. So
Yeah.
well, I appreciate you for coming. Is there anything that you wanted to say before we end this up?
Yeah, just the shout outs for you know the organizers and everybody that come together to do this, and just pray that it continues. See more things go on in the future.
Yeah, and I cannot wait to work with more of you.
Yeah, I
more
can't
of
wait
you.
to work with you too and more
Dude,
things.
I was gonna say though, if you do have any like family or friends, you know, that have not tapped in to get their tickets, let them know they need to get their tickets.
Get your tickets, guys. Hit me up.
Oh yeah, she's got the hookup, and also, you know, we got get a little nervous. Sometimes I need my little pre-roll, little smoke. Each ticket comes with a 5-pack of pre-rolls, so if you need a little something kind of calm your nerves for that show, you already know. Well, you guys have a wonderful time. We will see you on December 13th on the Artwalk and whatnot. So, peace.
13th.
What did I say? December 13th, yeah. So this Saturday, less than a week. We'll see you.